Hi, guys. Hi. Hey there, guys. 10 super chats. Say I'll celebrate. I will say thank you very much. Start goal. Let's do it. Hey there, folks. How you doing? I am Tori, the Geelong-Flipper, and I hope that you are super well. If you're watching this live, thank you so very much. Make sure you subscribe, like, and doesn't this sound professional? If you're watching it on the replay, I hope that you're having a fantastic long weekend break. Whether you are a believer or not, I hope that this time is finding you well and that you're not having to do too much work. I just thought I'd jump on in to make sure that people are going okay. I know sometimes Easter can be a lonely time for some people, but as I promised a few videos ago, I was going to jump on live throughout the Easter break and just check in on people and make sure that everyone is okay. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Are you still up in Queensland now, mate, or are you back down? Well, let's face it, cold. Hey, Mel, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right, guys, so I am going to be working. I've done all my photography. I've been doing drafts all day. My little eBay clickery-do, well, the clicker, has been going off. I've had some good sales today. I've been pretty stoked on that. Sunny Banks, how you doing, mate? Hope that you're well. Thank you so very much for joining us on Good Friday. I'm just going to adjust this window here. It's more important that I can see your comments, but that I can still get my work done. If you guys saw, I went shopping the other day for a change and did the video about it, and I managed to get a veritable ton of really good quality plushies. If I jump in and out, it is that I am actually working, so I'll have to jump back in to see your comments. So don't read into it, okay? Michelle, thoughts and prayers are with you, mate. And you started this Tuesday, the radiation. Well, it's been a long time coming, and yeah, bless your heart, mate. You've been a good friend to me on the channel. So, I mean, even if you weren't, even if I hated your guts, I'd still hope that it went well. Oh, jeepers creepers, mate. What a hell of a ride, though. Guys, there's 8 of you in the room, and only 2 people even bothered using their thumb to click the thank you thummy thumb. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, sweat of my brow. Had a very lazy day. Well, lazy and not lazy. I think we more than made up for it. We had a bit of a lazy day until about midday, and then I think we've put pretty solid efforts in. I had the most, as you guys know, I've been having the issue with the ear. My whole face just, I felt sick. I was in so much pain, but Ali was great and managed to get out there and find a chemist that was opening some sort of decongestant tablet, and it's helped immensely. So I thought I'd say hello to everyone. If you're doing the fish thing, I hope you have fun with that. We've got fish to cook up later on today. We had prawns for lunch, and let's have a look here. Let's have a check. Joe's in the house. Joe of the Parcel Notoriety. How are you, mate? Thank you for joining us live today. Michelle, 80% chance to get it, very close to the heart. Main one will be there forever, unfortunately. Yeah, that's bugger, mate. Hopefully they can sort of slow it down or whatever. I don't know why, and this is just total, it's not a sponsored post, by the way, but this is the Coles Dry Ginger Ale. I prefer the Woolies one. I would have thought they were all made at the same spot, but taste different. Okay, so as I said, guys, I have been a listing, well, I didn't say, maybe I did, listing lunatic. I've got to associate photo. Oh, don't do that, Tori. I've got to associate photo. So I am working. I don't know if I can quickly show you. Probably won't make much more sense. Hang on. Quit. Okay. No, we need to make that smaller. Yeah, I've done all the photos, chucked them all over. I'm pretty stoked to get that done. I think I did roughly, I don't know, maybe $850 worth of drafts today. So I still have to list. I've done, I think it's either 10 or 11 sales, which I'm pleased about. And I put up a post earlier saying to you guys, I did a video for the members and just a very generic post for everyone else, just saying, hey guys, hey, maybe you want to consider doing this. All right. So We Bear Bears. I've got to find the first image. I took 130 photos of plush, so I will find them. Some real surprise. Joe's having thrifting withdrawals. I hear you, mate. I hear you. But my full car, well, it's not full now. I'm actually stoked on that. Oh, wow. So YouTube just recommended I read my own post. No. There's this crazy plush. It's called, I'll find the post, the listing. Nat, I think it's called Natsumi's Story or something. Natsumi's Book of Friends, fluffy plush toy black Nyanko Bam Presto. It's got $130 comps on it, even on a secondhand one. I'm not going to put it up for that. I'm going to put it up for $2,000. Not really, but that'll be a good one to start with. I found the listing, and we can certainly get this up and running. Have you guys had quiet days, big day? Like, are you just home after seeing family? Talk to me about it. As I said, I promised you guys I'd check in over this break. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing, associating these photos, and then I'll jump back out again. Let's just have a quick look here. I'll show you. Hopefully you can see it. Let me just go back onto the main window. So it's that thing. I found it at Savers when I was there the other day, and I was comping it on camera. Well, I don't know if I comped it on camera, but I showed you I kept it, and I was like really surprised by that. So that's that was a great find. I think I paid $4 or $5 for it. So we'll get that up and running. Everything's done. I've done all the drafts in their entirety. I'm selling it for $109 with $15. Of course, I'll take offers. I've been doing a lot of offers today, just to sort of keep the wheels turning. I'll save that for later. I like actually seeing all the drafts in their complete. So we'll move that to the bin. I'll get rid of the original photos once they're up on eBay, because with all of the video and everything else that I'm doing, it would certainly be a pain. The next one I'm doing now is a Pikachu, new with tags, paid $4.50 for it, and I think I've got it up. I'll tell you in a second. I think I've got it up for $29. It's cute. It was a good find to find, little Pikachu. His face looks smashed in, but he's real. And I can just see someone sent something through. Give me 2 seconds, please. I want to acknowledge that properly. I just need to get this done. Let's have a quick look. Flutterby, thank you so much for the thanks, mate. I do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. Big heartfelt thank you. I do appreciate it. All right, so let's have a look here. And Sunnybank says, lazy day here, even managed to nana nap. Good on you. I wanted a nap earlier, but my face was hurting, and Ellie was making me like compresses and everything else, so it was good. Drafting tonight after tea. Well, I think unless you've already watched it, yesterday's video will give you at least an hour of company, so hopefully that does work. There won't be anything really new for you guys tomorrow morning from me. I didn't leave the house. I've worked, and I just wanted to have a bit of a chill day without the camera, but then I remembered that I'd promised to check in, so I just said to Ali, then look, I'm just going to quickly hop online, make sure that the Flip family is okay, because I think it's important that we check on each other. And so yeah, that's what's going on right now. If you are watching on Easter Saturday, g'day, you missed me on Easter Friday. All right, so that's all done. $35, sorry. It's probably a little bit too much for a Pikachu, but it does have its tag, and just the way I see it initially, it's like, yeah, look, I'll leave a bit of meat on the bone for me. Just so as you guys know, at the moment, I need to find more of those Fisher Price little people. As you know, I did really well with those, and I just got another sale then. It was sort of funny, not funny, but funny. Someone had tried to lowball me on the price. I had it up for 30. Can't remember what they offered. They offered 10. I said no. Then I said, look, 25. They didn't answer, but today the same person bought it for $30, the original asking price. So I bought that tub. I'm pretty sure that was on video. A Fisher Price Little People. I showed you the set I sold for 60. This one I just got 30 for. They were the animals with the letters of the alphabet on them. All right, so this is a brown Build-A-Bear. I've got a few Build-A-Bears and a few Care Bears in this lot. Build-A-Bear plush with Tutu, Build-A-Bear Harry Potter, Build-A-Bear classic fur bear. One thing I did notice, Retro, are you being silly or not? Now he's an expert on Pokemon trading cards. I don't watch him. I have once or twice. It's just a tough one. There's a few creators that I don't watch anymore. I find it a little bit frustrating at times, the advice being given, or they're saying I made X amount and then I went to this amount and the numbers don't add up. Not that I spend time analyzing, but quite literally within 5 minutes of the video, they show that they weren't actually making the amount that they said they were making. I enjoyed the recent two Aussie thrifters, Brad and Jazz. I'd love to meet them one day and just see how they've built their little empire. I think that would be amazing. They just did op shopping. It was fun. Retro says I watch him because I just can't believe how full of rubbish he is. Yeah. It's one of those weird ones, isn't it? The Build-A-Bear that I just listed then, he is just a plain brown Build-A-Bear. You saw him on the Savers video I did. He's so dense, though. Whatever the stuffing material was, it's like a very high-quality bear. Hayden, how are you, mate? Thank you for all your purchases, and thank you for just joining the channel membership as well, Hayden. That is appreciated. Octo's in the house. Happy Easter, mate. Yeah, no shortage of YouTube clowns. Sadly, I mean, I know that sometimes I do fall in that, but never because I've been dishonest or disingenuous. Rick's wearing things. Hi, Tori. Hope you've had a good start to the long weekend. I've a lazy day at home, done a few drafts, a few sales overnight, so happy with that. Retro says some gullible people will believe him leaving their jobs and being for a rude awakening. Yeah, look, I think it is a case of be very careful, guys. You know, as you guys saw, my sales are building. I'm proud of that. I've been working really hard, but I do think it is fairly misleading to say to anyone, just, you know, bail and do what we do. I'm the first one to tell you guys that it's never easy. It's always been, I love it. And I love the fact that it's opened me up to making so many new friends, but it's not easy, not by any stretch of the imagination. Octo, very wise. And guys, just in case you're watching afterwards, the disgruntled octopus that you can see commenting on the channel also has a YouTube channel and dealing with reselling and other problems. And I rate him highly. So you can get the thumbs up from your uncle. But Octo is full of really good advice. He's got the same sort of dry sense of humor as me. But have a look at his channel, and I'm more than happy to have done that plug. So well worth looking into. Retro, thank you, mate. I always want to be honest with people. I think it's too risky where, like, as you guys know, anyone who does this, whether it's full-time or not, there are inherent risks involved. And I'm lucky, like, if my 90-day total was just based on just me, I couldn't do it. I could reach it. I could, you know, but I wouldn't have the offsite. It's because Ali and I both do this that I'm blessed. I mean, I can lifestyle ever, except for the fact most of the time you guys are buying them for me. But yeah, I do think we do need to be honest. We've got a almost duty of care. Like with some of the questions you do get asked by people who may be struggling, we do have a duty of care to look after each other. It's never any sort of small thing. So I appreciate the fact that you do like the honesty. you meet me in real life, I'm exactly the same. It's not a character for YouTube. I don't see the point. This was super cute. It was a Hello Kitty. She's like dressed like a frog. I'll show you. Let's have a look here. Is that it? Yeah, sorry I don't have the real ones here. I've already done the photography. That's pretty cute. All right. Have you guys been overindulging in chocolate? I haven't had a lot of chocolate. I don't know. I tried to give up like a lot of sugar. So we had one egg, like a little hollow bunny that we shared between us. But it was, don't get me wrong, it was delicious. I love Cadbury's hollow eggs, but or the ones shaped like a rabbit. But goodness gracious me, very sweet when you're not used to having a lot of sugar. I eat too many potato chips and stuff, but yeah, that one, it was nice to have a little bit of chocky. All right, save for later. Guys, 17 in the room, if you wouldn't mind clicking that thumbs up. The reason why I do ask that is not for my ego. It is simply the more people that are chatting or liking what they're seeing, I think the algorithm, well, I don't think, I know. If you guys are liking the video as you're watching, the algorithm pushes it out to more people, and hopefully I get a larger audience and more subscribers, and we grow our little family a bit bigger. That's why I'm asking for it. Hayden, thank you, mate. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Sent me over $8. I don't know if that always shows later on if you guys are watching it later. Thank you, Hayden. And also Flutterby sent through the $5 as well. You guys are really kind, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So move to bin. Some of these plushies, they freaked me out when I was comping them. And it was one of those things too, like I know you probably saw a lot of me just running around filling the trolley, but I do actually Flutterby. Thank you. I did comp everything. I just thought at the time, it's like, it's all well and good watching videos of people thrifting or op shopping, but the reality of it is that you know, if you do that, you end up with a overpacked offsite like me. And even this stuff, I still bought a lot, but it all fell within that. It does sell, and I've got to make at least $20 on it. I won't sniff at $20 profit, guys. If it's a few bucks and it's not sending me, like if it was $40 and I was making 20, then no. But I'm spending $3, you know, or even like when Jada in the video, that wasn't planned. We weren't thrifting together. He's always been very kind to me. Even when I was just op shopping before I started, I bumped into him a few times, and he's just a lovely person to talk to, and I do value his time and also his knowledge. He's very knowledgeable, and you may not always see that on the videos because you know, he's a young Aussie bloke and he's doing his thing, but the wealth of knowledge that he's got behind all that is pretty sensational. So yeah, we were meant to, or no, we were both doing Savers shopping. He was with his mate, and I said, "Oh, we're doing Savers," and he goes, "Oh, so am I." But all it would have taken is for him to go to Footscray after Burnside, and then I didn't see him again the rest of the day. The catch up with Rubber Duck was deliberate. I always try to go there. I was so glad to have met him in real life. He's become a friend that I look forward to catching up with. So, and that's another thing with this too. I was thinking, guys, at some point, and I do apologize for people out of state, but I was thinking at some stage it might be nice that if the Geelong-based people or people who are happy to come down want to come down and have a lunch or something. I know it sounds so wanky, and you may not want to. A lot of people just are friends of the channel but don't want to catch up in real life, and I respect that. But I'm a bit of a social butterfly. There's a which is pretty bad considering I've got PTSD, so look out. But basically there's a Thai restaurant in Packington Street in Geelong, and it's a $15 lunchtime special, and I love my Thai food, so I was like, well, we should all go. We should all catch up one time. Just, I don't know, have a meal. And then some of us could op shop or not op shop or just whatever the hell. But I think that would be fun. Retro, I wish, mate. You know what my figures are. I show them. I'm not shouting anyone anything other than a friendly pat on the back and a big hug. It was so funny. I came out with this and I said to Ali, well, I'm going to do a quick live and just check on the family. And she's like, cool. She goes, there's not whiskey in there yet, is there? And I'm like, no, because I say stupid things. And literally, they're just stupid. They're not offensive. But Ali Cat, how are you, Alison? I will be sending you an email regarding your book purchases. Thank you. And I have already taken the copies of The Dead of Christmas and The Dead of Egypt. You'll be getting the original covers. As I mentioned in the last video, guys, I had issued. I think I've got a really bad feeling that I tried to get in touch with my cover artist for The Dead of Easter, and basically they're not responding. It's nothing nefarious. They provided me with the cover that I wanted based on a sketch that I did, but especially in the indie horror, we don't like AI a lot because it takes away jobs from other creatives, and so I'm pulling that cover, even though it's phenomenal, because I can't get the guy online to tell me that it's not AI, and other people in the design space swear black and blue that it is. So I've pulled the cover, which has cost me a couple of $100, and I have paid another lady in America who I do know. She does a lot of horror covers, and basically, I'll see if I can find it to give you guys a quick look, because at the moment that is a new Finder window. Because yeah, it's not official yet. I've had to get the typesetter to redo it for me. Downloads. See if I can quickly show you guys. That way you can go, yeah, I like that, or I don't like it. Either way around, it doesn't matter because I like it, and I'm very grateful that Ruth Anna Evans did it for me so quickly. So let's open it. Okay, check this out, and I don't know why I'm coming back to see your reactions because I won't be able to see them. But this is the new cover, and it's just a little different. So let's check it out here. So that is going to be the new cover. So it's still the rabbit, but he's wearing like a gunslinger's thing, and it kind of made sense. She replaced there was a skull there. She put Easter eggs in, and I'm very, very pleased with it. So that'll be the new cover to the book. I'm hoping that Stephen, my friend Stephen, who does the typesetting for me, that they are able to get the stuff back to me quickly. But Ruth Anna did a really good job of that. I'm stoked. It's short notice. I'm spewing because I've missed the jump on, obviously, on Good Friday. I missed the jump on that, but hopefully it'll be there for you guys to read as an ebook on, well, I'm hoping tomorrow, but worst case, it may be Saturday. If you're new, then all I can tell you is I'm Tori. I'm the Geelong-Flipper. I forgot this is live, so you can just jump in. I am based in Geelong. It's a suburb in the state of Victoria. I buy and resell things on eBay, doing it full time. I'm not a professional, and the advice I give you, you shouldn't just blindly follow it. I tell you things that work for me. I swear and complain. I'm 52. I'm an ex-serviceman, a war veteran from the Gulf War, and yeah, got a bit of the autism, and got Lego tattoos, and I care about my my little community that I'm building on YouTube. So if you want to join the family, please do. Lostian wrote, hi, what's your highest increase on a product you have sold? Well, the biggest increase I recently had, Lostian, was I sold these toys, and they were they're called Cause. Don't you start. I'll get my medals in a second. I bought Cause Companion toys at an op shop for $6 for $6.99, $7, and I got 2 of them, and I sold them recently for $2,200. That is like freaky amazing. That's the best sale I've ever had. Before that, I spent $10 on a hi-fi thing, and I sold it for 470. Though oddly enough, today I bought a Street Shark, guys, for what was it, 50 cents, and it sold for $81. So you'll see me picking that video in the offsite shortly. That was good fun. But yeah, that's the new cover anyhow. I am keen. Let's have a look here. Alicat says that's okay when the news covers come out. I'll just buy them all again. You certainly don't have to, but gratefully accepted. All right, so let's just get back out of there, get back to what I'm doing here. I reckon I'll be on for another 15 to 20 minutes, guys, just so as you're aware. Tonight, Ellie and I are just going to chill and do some cooking, and I do want to play some video games. Okay, so what's this little guy? Zang Loopy. This one freaked me out. So I'll bring up the details here. There's a Korean cartoon called Pororo the Little Penguin, and this creature is called a Zangmang Loopy. It's a squirrel, and it's still got tags on it, but I remember it comped really well. I'll just get that over there, and I'll feel better. Josh, I like Minecraft. I haven't played it for ages. I like survival mode. It kind of low-key freaks me out with the creepers and exploding stuff. And what are the tall black dudes in it? I can't remember. They look like Slender Man or something. I do like it. I think it's clever. That toy is being listed for $110, guys, and I am going low on the listing. So a lot of people got it listed for $130 plus. So I am pleased on that one. Look, if I eventually have to lower the price, so be it. But as a little starting point, I was really pleased to see that come through. I was like, yep, I need that. That'll be great. Enderman. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like Slender Man or Enderman, but yes, thank you, mate. Look, I think Minecraft's cool as. I don't know what it's like on console. I play on the PlayStation. I'm trying to find, I think it's called Doraemon or something like that this thing is that I'm listing. Dora Dingbat, I don't know. It says it's found the listing, so. Oh, yeah. Doraemon blue manga plush. It looks like a little cat. He's cute. But some of those ones go for good money as well. Hey, Matilda. Yeah, Flutterby, thank you. I know, and that is the thing. Anyone who's read a couple of my novels, I write very conversationally. So if you're worried about picking up one of my books because you think it'll be high-end or la-di-da language, it's not. It's the way I talk to you now, but with more swearing. I write the way I talk. Yeah, I don't know. There are solds for it, Octo, but I don't know either, mate. I've got 2 of them. I'm just getting around to listing them now. You know, I think I'm on the high end for this, but once again, I've seen it selling for roughly this price here. So I'm just going to cross my fingers, and worst case, we'll just change it up later. Oh, that was a cute picture of him that I didn't list. I'll chuck it in. Typically with plushies, I will take generally 6 to 8 photos, and I try to make sure nowadays that I put a ruler in at least one of the photos. The reason being is I have been caught out before. Recently, it was recently being a couple of months ago in the small off site. You guys may have seen I sold 2 Care Bears to the one person, and it was frustrating because I totally went off a comp. I didn't check, and I really should have. And